Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another AFK Journey video. Alright, this video we're going to talk about what selector should you use for. Alright, which hero should you use it for on day 7. So if you guys are not aware, you should be aware by now. If you go right here, go to the event, there's this selector that you get on day 7. So today at the time we're recording this video is going to be day 6. We get 10 more tickets, which I'm going to use at the end of this video. But first, let's talk about day 7 selector. You get to choose 4 S rank heroes. Now, who should you consider picking? This is going to be very, very important. As you can see, the choices are going to lie between Aaron, alright, which is a very, he's a very strong character late game. He needs dupes and he will shine later on for sure. And then Rowan, very good support early on. Alright, definitely one of the better light bearer characters. At least obtain 1 copy of him if you still don't have him yet. And then you have Igor. Now Igor is going to be one of the more annoying characters to deal with. I'm sure you have fought him at least once in PvP or at least in the story, right? Plenty of times he appears, he jumps around in the map. Extremely annoying. You can use OD to somewhat counter him, but in most cases, still he can stall long enough to deal a lot of damage. And the last one is going to be Brutus. Brutus, very strong Mauler. If you're looking for a specific Mauler class, he's going to be very strong to be able to help you tank frontline. If you don't have any other character in that particular class, obviously he's going to be decent. Alright, let's talk about which character should you consider picking overall, right? Now, first things first, all 4 of these characters, they probably are going to be extremely strong early on, and except for Aaron, right? I would say Rowan and Brutus is much more of an early on hero. Alright, they are going to be really strong right now when you're picking them. But as time goes on, and as you progress later on, once you go to the mid-late game, you're probably going to get less usage out of them I'm pretty sure Rowan is still going to be very strong because in terms of support, but I'm talking about more in Brutus, right? If you're looking for early on, his value is going to shine especially. Now, if you care about building a team surrounding Mauler class characters, I would say this guy is going to be one of the better ones, right? Because right now, I did obtain him recently as well, and I have been using him a bunch in my PTR server. Now, what makes him really strong is he has an ability that gives him shield to make him not die, right? So you can see, I believe it's this particular one. Okay, Brutus is immune to the first fatal blow he receives. Alright, he's straight up just immune to the first fatal blow, similar to Torren in a way, if you think about it. But I still think Torren is slightly better. If you have Torren, there's just no need for you to have Brutus unless you are going to build specific Mauler or Furry team all together, right? But in most cases, I would say Brutus, if you can obtain 1 copy of him, alright, he's gonna be similar to Rowan where he doesn't need dupes as much to shine. Alright, Brutus and Rowan is the one that's like extremely, I would say, dupe efficient. Alright, you just need 1 copy for them to be able to get their benefit early on. But as for Aaron, this is where it gets super complicated. Should you pick this guy? He's one of the best character in the game, but only if you're able to get him up to his EX weapon, which is I believe Mythic Plus. That's going to be very hard to achieve early on, right? So you need plenty of dupes. If you are a free to play, obtaining Aaron, if you have 0 copies, my advice is probably don't pick Aaron, because I doubt he will be able to help you much unless you are going to be able to obtain multiple copies of him to be able to push him a little bit. He has a very strong ability that can basically suck the enemies to one area, and then you can you can pair that with a lot of combo, apply debuffs and stuff. It's going to be extremely strong later on. But that's going to be the issue, it's going to be later on. So if you are trying to progress right now in the story, there's a chance that Brutus is going to be a better contender, or Rowan. If you don't have these 2, which I definitely would recommend, because once later on, I believe if you're gonna continue playing in this game for a few weeks, few months, I get it. This is going to be day 7 and the honeymoon phase, the free tickets is almost over, but you are still going to be able to get free resources here and there. So in most cases, Rowan and Brutus is gonna make more sense. Alright, these 2 are going to be the best characters to pick as a new player. My recommendation in terms of priority, alright, I feel like Rowan should be the one. If you haven't obtained Rowan yet, please obtain Rowan 1 copy. Alright, let's see if you already have Rowan, or probably Brutus in that case, because okay, whether or not you should obtain Brutus is going to depend on two things. If you have Torrent or not. If you have Torrent, I would consider getting Igor, just because you can do the combo with Grave Bond units, alright? Because here's the truth, you have CCR for free, alright? First 10 pulls, alright? And then you reroll for Torrent. Now you got 2 Grave Bond character. Now you add Igor in there, and probably if you have Sylvina as well, she's also very, very strong. Now you have 4 Grave Bond characters, and I do think that Grave Bond might be the strongest class right now in terms of versatility, and also early on, because everybody gets CCR for free. And then Torrent is like one of the recommendations for reroll unit as well. So if you got these 2 already, it just puts Igor at a very, very high spot. I would say, you know, probably Rowan first, Igor second, depending on whether or not you have Torrent. If you don't have Torrent, probably Brutus is going to be better. Again, the reason why you want to build like one particular team, if you guys are still not aware, why is that? Is because if you have the same class, right here you can see, right? I'm just gonna like turn off my face cam again so you guys can understand the specifics. So if you have like 3, 4 or 5 heroes from the same faction of your team, that deployed heroes are going to basically increase, right? So the truth is, if you have 5 characters or 4 characters of the same faction, so let's say you build a, for example, a CCR right here, Torrent right here, and then you have Igor, and then you have Sylvina, right? So let's say I use Sylvina right here.
Your command.
And then let's say this character I replace with Igor, right? It could be someone else, it could be so let's say this is Igor. So you got 4 characters that literally will give you the bonus. Alright, so these 4 characters are going to give you the faction bonus, and you will be able to benefit from this ideally extremely easily. Alright, so you're gonna get that so easy. If you have 5, you know, Grave Bond characters, it's going to be even better, right? But here's the thing, this guy right here, the one that I just brought out, Niru, is a very strong combo with Igor. If you are specifically trying to combo this guy with Igor, this is going to be a very, very strong one. So do consider getting him. He's a 4-star, so it's going to be much easier to obtain as well. So yeah, that's going to be my priority in terms of Selector. Alright, I do recommend again Aaron. I think he's really strong, but should you pick him right now? It depends of if you have dupes or not. If you don't have dupes, considering, let's say you have 0 dupes completely, just go with Rowan if you don't have Rowan yet. Alright, Rowan only need 1 copy, you don't need too many copies. If not, if you have CCI and Torrent already, you know, Igor is a good pick. Like Brutus might be a good pick if you're trying to build plenty of Mauler, you know, a Mauler faction kind of team. If not, just go for Aaron. Alright, ideally all 4 of these characters are really, really strong characters, and I do think that they will be able to fit any roles all together. Just make sure that you know, just make sure that know that Rowan and Brutus are going to be like mostly just 1 copy. You don't need multiple copies, as opposed to Igor and Aaron, they're going to be able to get the benefit. Alright, so now coupon codes, if you guys haven't used it, basically there's 2 new coupon codes, I believe, or 3 new coupon codes that was given to me on my stream earlier today. So make sure you guys use that. I'll try to pin it in the description below. Now let's jump into the pulls. We're going to be able to do the last couple of pulls. Oh, I got 1 OD on day 6. Oh, by the way, on day 7, don't use the Selector yet. Claim this thing first. You're gonna get 1 random S level hero. What if you get, you know, if you get Rowan from there, and then you don't have to use Rowan in the Selector. So make sure you use this first before you use the Selector. So one thing to be very sure of. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, let's just do that, you know, just to be safe. So first things first, check the mail if there's anything. Nope, we only got arena rewards today. Alright, so let's do the 10 pulls that we get for free and see if we get anything, because I doubt we'll be getting anything, because right now I'm pretty sure. Oh, we got 20 tickets. Okay, so you can see I'm like, my PT is already up, so 60 is going to be my next PT for my the next S rank character. This is going to be 2%, so I doubt. Yep, it's just 1 purple. Alright, so who shall this be? Okay, so Corin, pretty good. And that's pretty it. That's pretty much it. And let's see how. Let me double check, triple check. Yeah, I've been trying to obtain Aaron as well. Okay, let's see if there's any S rank right here. How many purples do we get? 4 purples, 3 purples. Alright, I'm happy with that actually. As long as I get 3 purple. Let's see, is there anyone new? So Antandra, we got the old man, and of course Viperion. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. I'll take that for what it is. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video, guys. S rank selector. Make sure you guys use it wisely. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.